When our good brother Kevin Samuels, when he was alive, there wasn't too many women content creators or women podcasters that was speaking up against women. Majority of the female podcasters, when our good brother Kevin Samuels was alive, they were speaking against men. They were bashing men. You understand what I'm saying? But since our good brother passed, slowly and slowly and slowly, a lot of sisters are waking up and realizing, damn, this brother was right. The things he was trying to tell us, he was right. The things he was trying to teach us, he was right. And a lot of sisters are waking up now. And more sisters are becoming content creators. They're speaking up and they're speaking against women. A lot of them get attacked by the sisterhood. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of them do, but they keep going.
When we say things like, men should pay all the bills, and that sounds amazing, right? But with that same sentence, wouldn't a man allowed to say, well, women should only be in the kitchen? So I was like, okay, I wouldn't want somebody to tell me that I'm just good for that one thing, or women should only have children and cook and clean, and that's it. But we do that with men. Men should do this one thing. And it's like, a man doesn't have to provide, pay all the bills, but he can if he wants to. And then you will choose the one that wants to. Mm-hmm. I have to teach certain men that receiving from me is okay. Because a lot of men are also not thought that they should receive. Sometimes I have people that when I try to pay for dinner, they say, don't disrespect me like that. And I was like, wait, relax. I'm not disrespecting you. Receiving is part of the dignity of giving.
I want to say something, and I know some of y'all might feel away, get mad at me. Men have always been the prize. Women, no, let me, hold on. Let me finish, because let me finish. Men have always been the prize. And I'm going to explain what I'm saying. Women marry who they can, men marry who they want. You can get offended by the statement, but if you really sit down and you think about it and you be honest with yourself, that is a very valid statement. Men have always been the prize. We have gotten to a point where we disrespect our men so much. I worry so much about what the world is going to look like when my son becomes of age to date and to court and to marry, because I will never let any of your daughters tell my son that he is not the prize. That will never be a thing. And if you have sons, nephews, whatever the godchildren, you should not ever tell your son, oh, she is a. Do you guys see what type of young girls are being raised? So you're telling these young girls that they're a prize over the son that you're putting your time, that you're actually the man who's supposed to be the provider that you guys are looking for, the man who's supposed to be the protector that you guys are looking for, and you just want to sit back and live a soft life. He's not the prize. That will never make sense to me.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Men have checked out because men are no longer dating, because men are no longer proposing, because men are going overseas. That is what's waking up a lot of women, because they're realizing, damn, men don't approach us anymore. All the things that men used to do, men are not even doing that anymore. And a lot of women are starting to feel the effect. So I believe that is why more and more sisters are now speaking out. Which brings us to today's video. You see, there are still a lot of good men out there. A lot of good brothers that like to provide, that love to provide for their women and for their family. I being one of those men, okay? And the thing is, a lot of these younger women, modern women, they are not taking good men's kindness for weakness, to where they are not teaching other women how to strictly use men for money, how to strictly use men for their wallet. You understand what I'm saying? And that is what we are going to tackle today. Shout out to our good sister Melody for sending today's video. Okay? Let's get to it.
I literally thought that as women, we had gotten to a point where trying to use men for money was kind of like out of the equation. I didn't know we were still trying to find ways and tactics to use men for money. And I'm just scrolling down TikTok and just heard this weak, stupid video. And I'm pretty sure all the girlies on there just like, yeah, girl, actually they are, but I'm about to play it like, wait, what?
You need 3 different kind of niggas: a treat, a trick, and a sponsor. A treater ain't a baller. He gonna do what he can. Like take you to dinner, take you to Top Off, get your hair, get your nails done. Probably gonna get about $500 and below out of your treat.
You mean to tell me that you need somebody, a treater? Is what we're calling, you need a treater. You need somebody who's going to get your nails done and get your feet done and take you to get dinner and Top Golf? You mean to tell me that as grown women, because she looks very grown. You mean to tell me as grown, capable, willing women, we can't get to a point where we got $500 to just go blow on ourselves on days where we just feel like, you know what, I feel like just spending and treating myself. You need a man to treat you. You need a treater.
Tricks are a little bit more experienced, so you got to put in a little bit more work with a trick.
You got to put in more work with a trick.
Please.
You got to know how to keep them pleased.
Just on a vacation, he'll buy you a nice little Louis handbag, maybe some heels. You can get between $500 to $5,000 out of your trick.
That's when I tell you videos like this really upset me, because it's not like you somewhere empowering women. You are literally trying to condition women into thinking that manipulating men for their money and coming up with strategies like this is like player. This is not the flex y'all think it is. Like, there is women that's really out here playing big, that's literally walking into the Louis Vuitton stores themselves, purchasing the bags, that's literally taking themselves on vacation. Literally, like, I don't understand. What are we talking about?
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
Talking about some heels, and then you could probably get about 500 to 5,000 from your trick. Man, I know women that's making 5,000 in a day. Like, what? I know women that's literally clearing like $5,000 in a day. Y'all have got to start surrounding yourselves around people with different mindsets to where you are not wasting your time and your energy chasing a man's wallet, trying to calculate what he got, and then giving them names like it's some type of a chess game. Like, yeah, girl, you got your trick, your treat, and your sponsor, girl. Like, this is so whack.
Your sponsor could fund your whole life. Your sponsor will pay your rent up for the whole year.
Pay your own rent
up.
up.
Brand new car and pay off their college tuition.
Buy your own car.
Invest in your business.
Invest in your own business. Have your own I don't give a fuck money.
Your sponsor. Now you can turn a treater into a trick, or you can turn a trick into a sponsor. It just depends on how they land. Use them accordingly.
Man, y'all really be going out y'all way. I'm talking about wasting a lot of time and energy going out y'all way trying to find stuff that will eventually come to a halt. Like, what is y'all gonna do when the sponsor leaves? What y'all gonna do when the treat stop treating? What y'all gonna do when the trick stop tricking? Like, there's no legacy behind none of what you're talking about, because at the end of the day, you are still going to be left somewhat with a low credit score, very limited skills, and probably just rented peace. Like, I don't understand. What is the game plan? This is not a game plan.
Now, did y'all see that? You see, this is why I said I am so happy women are calling things like this. They're calling it out. Because that's what's helping. Videos like this is what's helping brothers to wake up. It's what helping brothers to realize I am done simping. That is why slowly, more brothers are returning their simp cards. You understand what I'm saying? And I, for once, I am happy. I am happy because it is unfair. Forget unfair. It is fucked up that brothers, good brothers, like I said, like myself, and others like me, we are really out here looking for a woman we can provide for, that we can grow with. Man, we get a joy out of that. We really do. However, these bad seeds, these good for nothing bitches are now trying to teach other no good bitches how to milk men for money.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, Stay safe in these streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.